Hey everyone, I wanted to share with you more about myself, so I decided to create a video of my top 10 PS1 games. Now, a lot of these games were my introductions into their series, so out of nostalgia, they're the ones that I love the most. Here we go. Number 10, Tenchu 2. Tenchu 2 really struck a chord with me with the level editor. I really loved the series and spent a lot of time trying to get creative with all the different ways that you could assassinate people. The storyline wasn't bad either, and the only one that I haven't played is Z because I lacked an Xbox. Number 9, Bushido Blade. I can't tell you how much time I played Bushido Blade 1 and 2. I really loved the idea of no health bars and how quickly any match could end. It felt a lot more real than anything else on the game market at the time. Again, I really tried to get creative using the level designs to my advantage, and I spent hours playing family and friends in the first mode and 2. Number 8, Destruction Derby 2. I love the actual destruction derbies in this game, but they should be free-for-alls. The AI just targets you instead and ends up being a giant gauntlet. The only way to survive is to keep accelerating in reverse and let everyone smash into the walls as they chase you until their engines give out. In the actual races themselves, it was always fun to drive backwards and cause giant collisions on top of hills and watch the cars fly. Number 7, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Usually a game on everyone's top 10 list, though as one of my later Castlevania games. Actually, I even played a couple on my Game Boy Advance before this one. It was really hard not to enjoy a console Castlevania with so much depth to this one. Sticking to the true side-scrolling platform formula, the bosses, level design, combat system, and the story were all perfect for me. Number 6, Command & Conquer Retaliation. This game was my introduction into the Command & Conquer series and the base building strategy genre as a whole. I really loved this concept and provided me with a good distraction when I just wanted to play a game for only 10 minutes at a time through a quick skirmish. I played this one a lot with my brother when we hooked up our PS1s together and we battled it out. It was something that was new to me, and I loved the Soviet Teslas. Number 5, Front Mission 3. Again, my introduction to the Front Mission series. I already developed a love for Squaresoft, so I decided to give this one a shot when a friend recommended it to me. And boy, was I not disappointed. The storylines are great and the tactical system is fun. My only gripe with it is that once you have a team formula that just decimates enemy mech bodies, there's no reason to go after the arms with the legs. So fights sometimes can be boring because it's the same thing over and over again. Number 4, Twisted Metal 2. I played this one a crap load with my cousins. We had every code and combo memorized, delightfully brutal, and it was fun as hell in our group. It was fun to try to discover all the small Easter eggs, like the Statue of Liberty, and to fully explore all the level layouts. I spent a lot of my time knocking off opposing players from the top of the icebergs in the Antarctica level and the buildings in the New York one. Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy in a tactical game put together, why wouldn't I love this one? A hell of an amount of replayability. It's fun just to go through the game over and over again because the gameplay itself is just so much fun. The job class, on top of the fact that you can permanently lose characters that you're developing in every battle, really shook things up and kept things dynamic. The storyline is pretty damn good in itself, but it can be a little confusing at times. Number 2, Metal Gear Solid. I played the first couple of Metal Gears on the NES and didn't even realize it until I was actually done with this one. So at the time of playing it, it was new to me. It was insanely fresh and deep for a PS1 game. The combat system worked really well for a lack of a combative first-person view. The characters in the storyline were amazing, and the phone call at the end after the credits ran shivers up my spine. I couldn't wait for the second one when I heard it was being released. Gray Fox is awesome. Number 1, Final Fantasy VII. Now this one goes on the list not because of the usual reasons. Usually Final Fantasy VII is on people's lists because it was their first Final Fantasy game they've ever played. It was new to them, exciting, and insanely deep. I had already played 3 stateside and Chrono Trigger on the SNES, so I wasn't new to the Square masterpieces. I dove headfirst and stuck with 7 because that was when my family went through some heavy turmoil due to my brother's disappearance and death. I spent a lot of time losing myself to this game, and the emotions and memories connected with it will stick with me for the rest of my days. That was my list of 10 games for the PS1. They're my absolute favorites. Please tell me what you think. If you have your own personal list you want to share, please do so. Thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video.